Imagine waking up every morning feeling like something inside you is screaming to break free, but the world keeps slamming doors in your face. You've seen it. Those same old conversations, the same tired promises. You build companies, chase investments, try to make your mark, yet somewhere deep down the fire, the real fire, feels like it's slowly dying. The system says, play by our rules, fit into this mold, follow the process. But you know something else. You're restless because you see the cracks behind the glossy surface where others pretend everything's fine. The truth is, so many founders, investors, and leaders just like you are trapped in a loop that's slowly draining what makes you extraordinary. You face the grinding weight of tired business models that chase profit but forget purpose. Investors throw money at shiny numbers, not the soul behind the venture. The loud voices shout for short-term wins, but whisper over the quiet revolution brewing beneath. Entrepreneurs daring to build companies that stand for something real, something bigger than themselves. Right now, it feels like the world's playing against you. The rules keep shifting like quicksand beneath your feet, and you're left wondering, how do you break out? How do you make your social venture not just survive, but become unstoppable? How do you turn your vision into something that hits harder than just dollars and cents? Because here's the brutal truth. You know that profit alone won't fix what's broken. It won't unlock loyalty from communities, hunger from customers, or meaning for the founders hungry to create legacy, not just revenue. But what if the very thing the world's overlooking, the thing nobody talks about openly enough, is the secret weapon designed to blow up conventions and rewrite the rules? Picture this: mission-led ventures, businesses built on fire, on belief, not just balance sheets, not just a tagline on a landing page, but a living, breathing force that magnetizes people, money, impact, and innovation all at once. Mission-led ventures are not a nice-to-have. They are not a trend to chase or a checkbox to tick on your corporate form. They are the lifeblood flowing beneath the surface of the 21st century economy, the hidden superpower that's quietly reshaping everything. This isn't about sentimentality or feel-good moments. It's about a ruthless recalibration of how business wins in a broken and fragile system. Because mission-led ventures unlock something most founders and investors fail to see. They tap into the power of the liberated individual, the rebel inside us, all yearning for autonomy, purpose, connection, and courage. And it's this power, unleashed, that will make your business unshakable. Think about it. Why do so many ventures struggle to raise money, even when their business model is sound? Why do they burn out founders faster than expected? It's because the system's wired for mediocrity, stability, comfort. It rewards players who follow the script and punishes those who write their own. But mission-led ventures don't play by these rules. They turn the system upside down by aligning every fiber of their existence with a mission so clear, fierce, and bold that it turns challenges into stepping stones, setbacks into sharper focus. Investors who understand this are no longer looking for just any return. They're hunting for ventures led by visionaries who refuse to compromise on their why, because those are the bets that multiply exponentially in value and impact. And here's the kicker. Building a mission-led venture isn't about grandstanding or preaching. It's about embodying your mission in every single decision, product, and relationship. It means rejecting the temptation to copy what worked for others. It means being brutal about alignment, only partnering and investing in people who burn as fiercely as you do, who see the edge where comfort ends and transformation begins. You are not here to be a version of something already existing. You are here to redefine reality. This is not a game for the comfortable or the compliant. This is the arena for those who feel the unbearable tension inside, the quiet fire that says, I was born for more. Every day the world wants you to settle, to make things easier, to find the safe middle ground. But mission-led ventures are built by those willing to be far more dangerous with their courage, their creativity, their relentless refusal to blend in. This is the revolution that's already happening, quietly. It's the coming together of the few rare individuals who see that doing business with mission at the core unlocks something beyond money. It's trust from communities hungry for authenticity. It's a culture that attracts insider talent who aren't just looking for a paycheck, but a cause. It's story, substance, and wide open markets screaming for real change. And unlike traditional companies, mission-led ventures don't burn out their founders. They burn bright because they are fed daily by purpose, not just profit. But here's what's rarely spoken: this path is lonely. The greatest barrier isn't competition or capital, it's isolation. The world doesn't have infrastructure for exceptional. Misaligned brilliance is everywhere, but rarely do those few extraordinary thinkers and doers find each other to ignite real change together. And without connection, even the best mission falls flat. That's the missing link. The real secret weapon to supercharge your venture isn't just about having a passionate founder or a smart business model. It's about joining and building a network where the rare find each other, the ones who refuse to live a borrowed life, who aim to burn instead of bend. Imagine a place, invisible to the mainstream, where mission-led founders, investors, and leaders don't just cross paths, but weave their strengths together, where differences aren't a problem, but the source of fierce resilience and radical innovation, where every partnership is a strategic spark, every conversation a catalyst. This kind of synergy turns isolated brilliance into unstoppable collective power. Business then becomes not just a game of numbers, but a dance of aligned souls making impossible possible. And this network isn't a big crowd. It's a tribe of few, forged on fire, critical thinking, patience, and sovereignty. Those few will shape the future precisely because they understand that true freedom isn't about comfort, but about mastering your own reality, questioning everything, and choosing your allies with ruthless clarity. So here's the brutal, beautiful truth. The 21st century won't be won by companies playing it safe, chasing quick growth, or copying old formulas. It will be won by those mission-led ventures who stare hard at the broken world and don't flinch, who refuse to settle for less than transformation, and who dare to build structures for the exceptional because the system forgot to design space for the rare, the radical, and the unrealized. This is where the future will be made. This is where your business's hidden superpower lies, not in the products you sell or the numbers you report, but in the mission you live every day, in the fire you refuse to let die, and in the connections you build with the few who share your spark. If something inside you is restless, if you feel the quiet tension of being meant for more, know this isn't an accident. There's a movement waiting for you, a place beyond business as usual. Not a community or campaign, but a low-noise, high-essence movement that amplifies the rare, the fierce, the rebels who refuse to bend. It's not about changing the world from the center. It's about unleashing those on the edge, those who burn so bright they light the way forward for millions. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to shrink to fit the system's mold. You can be sovereign. You can be selective. You can be patient and build something eternal. Your mission-led venture isn't just a business. It's your weapon against the lies the world feeds you. It's your proof that freedom is real when rooted in purpose, connection, and uncompromising will. You hold the keys to a future where profit and impact don't just coexist, but multiply each other infinitely. The choice is yours: to stay trapped in the comfort of old rules, or to become the rare, the misaligned, the unstoppable force the world desperately needs. Now is your time to burn brighter than ever. This is the hidden superpower waiting for those daring enough to claim it.